In the quiet corridors of history, where the whispers of the past echo with secrets and tales, there lies the enigmatic saga of an artist whose brilliant mind danced dangerously with madness. Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey into the shadows of the Victorian era, where genius and insanity intertwined in the life of Richard Dad. Born in the summer of 1817, Dad was a prodigy whose brushes painted the unseen, whose art was a portal to a world beyond our own. But what happens when the mind that envisions such worlds shatters, spilling its dark fantasies into reality? Imagine the most intricate fairy scenes, a tapestry woven from the threads of dreams and nightmares. Dad's paintings were a feast for the eyes, teeming with details that could captivate you for hours. His work was not just art, it was an escape, a door ajar to an otherworldly realm. But behind those eyes, a storm was brewing, a tempest that would soon engulf him and those he held dear. It was during his grand tour of the Middle East that something within Dad began to unravel, the threads of his sanity coming loose one by one. The tipping point came in Egypt. The scorching sun, the ancient spirits of the Nile, or perhaps something more sinister, whispered to him, fueling his delusions of being under the influence of the Egyptian god Osiris. Upon his return to England, the charming, polite society painter had transformed. His family, once the bedrock of his life, now looked into his eyes and saw a stranger, and on one fateful night, the unthinkable happened. Dad, convinced his father was the devil incarnate, committed a crime that would stain his hands and haunt the art world forever. Declared criminally insane, Dad was confined to the Bethlehem Royal Hospital, notoriously known as Bedlam. It was within these walls that his most famous work, The Fairy Fella's Masterstroke, was born, created from the depths of his fractured mind. Let's gaze into this masterpiece, shall we? Look closely. Each stroke, each figure tells a story, a narrative frozen in time, a silent testament to Dad's genius and his madness. But what of Dad's legacy? What can we learn from the tragedy that unfolded in the shadows of his mind? His story is a tapestry of light and dark, talent and turmoil, a cautionary tale of the fine line between brilliance and insanity. Richard Dad's enigma lives on, challenging us to question where imagination ends and madness begins. His story is a labyrinth with no exit, a riddle that defies solution, a true enigma. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If this glimpse into the enigmatic world of Richard Dad has intrigued you, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the cryptic vaults of history.